Welcome to Flick News episode 34. This week, we've got a lot of exciting news for you. From the confirmation of a new Shaun the Sheep movie to the backlash over Dora explaining the word Sigma and much more. So,
let's dive right in.
First of all, Donald Trump administration has now officially terminated grants that have been used to fund PBS Kids programming, as they claim that they brainwash viewers and children with communist agendas and promote anti-American views. Trump's Department of Education will now prioritize funding for meaningful learning and improving student outcomes instead of divisive ideologies and woke propaganda. The grants have helped fund such shows as Molly of Denali, Work It Out Wombats, and Lila in the Loop, as well as improve education for preschool and early elementary students, with goals of reaching those in low-income communities. Then a blog website called Live, which usually posts the latest Nickelodeon news, recently claimed that a third SpongeBob spinoff is officially in the works, following Camp Coral and the Patrick Star Show. But no worries, it turns out that news was incorrect. Live later clarified, saying, "I may have got it wrong." After rereading the original article, it seems Nickelodeon was actually referring to the existing spin-offs, not announcing a new one. The blog apologized for the confusion, and SpongeBob executive producer Vincent Waller has also confirmed that there is currently no new spin-off in development. So yeah, it's not happening. Then Deadline has revealed the list of 2024's most profitable films, and 6 of them are animated. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was the 10th most profitable film of 2024. It made a net profit of $123.6 million for the studio. Mufasa the Lion King was the 9th most profitable film, despite being the 6th highest grossing movie of the year. It made a net profit of $175 million. Kung Fu Panda 4 was the 8th most profitable film. It made a net profit of $178 million. Despicable Me 4 was the 4th most profitable film of 2024. The film made a net profit of $370 million. And Moana 2 was the 2nd most profitable film of 2024. The film made a net profit of $415 million. It was the 3rd highest grossing film of 2024, but as it was originally a TV series, it has a smaller budget. And the most profitable film of 2024 was Inside Out 2. It made a net profit of $650 million. Then the first full episode of new Nickelodeon animated series, Wylde Pack, has been released on Nicktoons' YouTube channel. The series will premiere on Nickelodeon on June 6th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then DreamWorks revealed the first look at the How to Train Your Dragon popcorn bucket. And while it's no surprise that it's all about Toothless, I'm not sure anyone expected it to be this adorable. The design is absolutely charming, but there is one downside. While the scale of the popcorn bucket is hard to judge, it doesn't seem to be all that big. Now, as much as I love a cute design, I need my popcorn bucket to actually hold a decent amount of popcorn. It's great that it looks amazing, but I also need it to do its job, holding enough popcorn for a 2-hour movie. Then Avatar: The Last Airbender casting director Jenny Ju discussed why some of the original voice actors were replaced for the upcoming film. She explained that since the original show aired, there has been a greater focus on matching voice actors' ethnic and racial backgrounds to the characters they're portraying. While Avatar takes place in a fictional world, each nation and kingdom draws from real-world cultural influences, and they wanted to explore talent from those specific cultural groups to bring authenticity to the characters. Then in a recent interview with Deadline, Eric Schreier from Disney TV Studios shared an update on whether there will be a Season 6 of The Great North. With American Dad returning to its home network, The Great North now has an uncertain place in Fox animation domination lineup. Schreier said, "I don't think Fox has made a final determination on it. It's another show that we really love. It'd be great for it to continue, but I understand if they're not able to. So yes, there's still hope that Fox might save this underrated animated comedy." The show has been performing well on Hulu, and there's potential for it to continue as a streamer exclusive. But ultimately, it depends on whether Hulu wants to keep it going and if it makes long-term sense for them. Many fans are already watching it on Hulu, so it could easily fit as a Hulu original if Fox lets it go. For now, Fox's main focus remains on its core 4 animated giants: The Simpsons, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, and American Dad, which all have strong cultural legacies and loyal fan bases. So let's see what happens with The Great North. Then Jim Smith, a storyboard and character design artist known for working on The Ren and Stimpy Show, Tiny Toon Adventures, Samurai Jack, The Looney Tunes Show, and more, has sadly passed away at the age of 70. Then a new study from the Animation Guild reports that animation has been steadily declining in California. The state's share in the highest-grossing animated movies has dropped from 67% to just 27% over the past decade. On top of that, animation jobs in California have decreased by 5%, and more animated projects are being greenlit and outsourced globally, jumping from 558 in 2019 to 860 in 2024. It's a tough shift for the local industry, especially when California used to be the heart of animation. With more studios going international, it's clear that the animation game is changing fast. Let's hope there's still space for creativity and opportunity back where it all started. Now let's take a look at some streaming dates that were confirmed this week. The Minecraft movie is set to release on digital platforms on May 13th, nearly a month after its theatrical debut. A new animated series, Long Story Short, from the creator of BoJack Horseman, will be hitting Netflix on August 22nd. The Jellystone Season 3 finale, Crisis on Infinite Mirths, will premiere on Cartoon Network on May 25th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Netflix has finally dropped the first official trailer for the final season of Big Mouth, which is set to release on June 23rd. Then Gaumont, the world's first ever film company, has revealed the star-studded voice cast for Paul McCartney's upcoming 3D animated movie High in the Clouds, which is based on his children's adventure book of the same name. The lead voices include Celine Dion, Himesh Patel, and Hannah Waddingham. And joining them are even more big names like Idris Elba, Lionel Richie, Ringo Starr, Jimmy Fallon, and others. The film is officially set for a 2027 release. Now that's a lineup that definitely grabs attention. Looks like this one's going to be a musical animated journey worth waiting for. Then Nickelodeon recently dropped a video with Dora explaining the word Sigma on its official Instagram account. But after facing backlash, they quickly deleted the post. Luckily, I downloaded the video, so you can see it now.
Hola, grown-ups! Today I have a super cool word for you. Sigma! Can you say Sigma? Muy bien! Sigma is a word for someone who's confident, independent, and does things their own way. Think of it as someone who's a leader and a trendsetter. Let's say your friend is doing their own thing, focusing on their goals and not worrying about what others think. You can say, you're such a Sigma!
It had over 2.8 million views and nearly 7,000 comments, most of which were either confused or joking about Dora defining a term that many online users consider inappropriate for kids. Honestly, it's kind of wild seeing Dora caught up in internet lingo like that. Then live-action Lilo and Stitch director Dean Fleischer Camp recently responded to fan comments on the trailer in a new TikTok video. One of the questions was why Pleakley isn't wearing his iconic dress, and the director simply replied, "I tried," before revealing never-before-seen concept art of Pleakley in a vibrant floral dress. The art clearly shows the team at one point planned to bring the moment to life, but it was ultimately cut from the final version. Then, according to Warner Brothers co-head Mike DeLuca in a new Smartless podcast, a new Teen Titans Go movie might be in the works at DC Studios. While it's not 100% confirmed, but based on what he said, it seems like it's happening. DeLuca said, "I think James and Peter are working on a live-action Teen Titans and a new Teen Titans Go. I think actually." Then Mark Thornton, a Canadian animator, designer, and television director known for co-creating GarageBand and Looped and co-directing Total Drama, Sidekick, and more, has died at the age of 56. According to his obituary, Thornton passed away following a short and private battle against cancer. Then A$AP Rocky recently revealed that he hates Cocomelon. He said, "I hate Cocomelon. Cocomelon is bad for the kids, but Gracie's Corner is hittin'. I just hope my kids don't grow up and think that shit was lame." It looks like the rapper isn't a fan of the popular children's show, but seems to prefer Gracie's Corner, which is another kids' content channel. Well, I'm also personally not a fan of Cocomelon. Then Disney is officially planning to open a brand new theme park in Abu Dhabi's Yas Island, in collaboration with the regional developer Myral Group. Disney already operates 6 theme parks across North America, Europe, and Asia, with the most recent one opening in Shanghai back in 2016. This marks Disney's first major new theme park in nearly a decade, and also its very first in the Middle East. In the announcement, Disney highlighted the UAE's strategic location, within a 4-hour flight of 1/3 of the world's population, calling it a significant gateway for tourism. They also revealed the first concept art of the castle for this upcoming theme park and resort in Abu Dhabi. And Bob Iger added that this castle will be the first real modern castle Disney has ever built. Then Nintendo is officially suing accessory maker Genki for violating trademarks when they advertised the Switch 2 mock-up before launch. Nintendo accused the company of using its trademarks without permission and making misleading claims to promote its own products. Then Teenage Euthanasia has reportedly been canceled after just 2 seasons at Adult Swim. The show's official Instagram page seems to confirm the cancellation, as their bio now reads that the series is available for streaming on Max, and also adds a cheeky line saying, "Like Trophy's heart, this show is dead," with no new posts or updates on their social media since Season 2 aired back in 2023. This small change clearly shows the show is not coming back. Then Snoop Dogg has now joined the cast for the upcoming Paw Patrol: The Dino movie. The movie has also added Jamila Jamil, Terry Crews, Bill Nye, and Paris Hilton to its cast. It is set to hit theaters on July 31st, 2026. Then Aaron J. Walke has been announced as the showrunner for the upcoming Wings of Fire animated series on Amazon Prime Video. The show was first reported to be in development at Amazon back in February 2024, after an earlier version with a different team was scrapped at Netflix. Walke is best known for his work on Guillermo del Toro's Trollhunters Tales of Arcadia at Netflix, which earned him a Daytime Emmy for Best Writing in an Animated Series in 2018. He also served as showrunner for the spin-off series Wizards, Tales of Arcadia. The series is based on the popular Wings of Fire novels, and the official synopsis says it follows 7 dragon tribes who have been at war for generations over a long-lost treasure. A secret group called the Talons of Peace is trying to stop the war with the help of a prophecy, one that demands a great sacrifice. 5 dragonets are chosen to fulfill the prophecy, raised in a hidden cave, and forced into a mission to end the war, whether they like it or not. Then Disney is doing some brilliant marketing for the live-action Lilo and Stitch. In some theaters, Stitch is surprising moviegoers by bursting out of a popcorn bucket, while in others, he's seen scanning people's tickets. They even have Stitch driving around in a tiny car. And this next one is just genius. Stitch has ripped apart the new Avengers billboard. First, it was a Thunderbolts poster, then Disney changed the title to the New Avengers, and now Stitch has torn it apart, everything packed into a single billboard. It's just cool creative marketing, and it totally fits Stitch's chaotic energy. And the movie is now on track for a 4-day domestic debut of $120 million, which is one of the best showings ever for Disney's live-action remakes. Then a new Shaun the Sheep movie is officially in the works at Aardman. The movie is titled Shaun the Sheep, the Beast of Mossy Bottom. They also reveals the official synopsis for the movie. In this movie, we will see the residents of Mossy Bottom Farm looking forward to Halloween, until the clumsy farmer trashes the flock's beloved pumpkin patch. When Shaun turns mad scientist to fix the problem, things rapidly spiral out of control. With the farmer missing and a wild beast roaming the woods of Mossingham, all the ingredients are in place for a monstrously fun family adventure. And that's a wrap for this week's news. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.